Known as the loneliest predator in the world, the great white shark has been roaming the ocean for over 70 million years. The great white shark never stops moving, primarily because it must constantly swim in order to breathe. I don't find myself too dissimilar to this great white, because if there is no forward motion, I do find myself in a spot where I feel like I can't breathe. And I feel like if I'm not having anything that I'm willing to give, to live and die for, then what's the point of living? Every move feels right, but heavy. I've cut people off, turned things down, stopped explaining what I'm doing. I don't want to be understood. I want to be undeniable. And some days I feel sharp, other days I feel insane, but I keep showing up. I keep showing up because stopping that's not an option. For me, I feel that regardless of where I'm showing up, how I'm showing up, I must show up and I must continue to do the things that I have to do in order to get the things that I want done. That's it. And sometimes the doing just needs to be done. You know, it's cute to talk about it, think about it, but sometimes the doing just needs to get done. And so the primary focus of this year was to be intentional, deliberate, and focused. And I hope, looking back, that we can reflect and see that the things that I'd done were by intention. They were deliberately done in a certain way, and allowed me to focus on executing those things that I wanted to get done. Or even in retrospect, I allowed myself to learn from those missteps, and draw from those missteps things that may be more intentional, more deliberate, more focused, right? Going into the next year, going into 2027, 2026, 2027 is crazy. I'm already 2 years in the future. Going into 2026, I'm looking to be aligned, right? Alignment is the word of the year, 2027. You can even see from the previous year to the next year how much more focused it's become. To now it's just one word that is a more amorphous term. It's an umbrella term, right? It covers a lot of things, but alignment to me is the learnings themselves and moving forward with them. I think if I'm able to put myself in a position where I understand the dance that is life, I learned to find my balance. I learned to find my rhythm when I realized that even the backward steps were a part of the dance. And so that's what I'm taking into next year, is realizing that even when you misstep, even when you don't move in the way that you had intended to, perhaps, even when things don't align for you perfectly, pun intended, even those steps can be necessary for your progression. Even those steps can put you in places where you have to be in order to go on. It may not be ideal, may not be exactly where you want to be, but it may be where you have to be in order to learn the lesson that is going to get you to the next level. So that's what I wish upon you. That's what I'm aiming for myself, is just that alignment with the purpose and the execution to see it through. Don't want to keep you for too long. Thanks for watching. My mic's dead, so that's a thing. So yeah, thanks for watching anyway, regardless of the audio quality. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. If you did enjoy the video, please hit that subscribe button. I have been Sage, standing on business. Signing out.